Marie from Texas wrote Veteran Caregiver, saying, "Most of your caregivers are for the younger generation, but I am a Vietnam War caregiver for my husband who has dementia. It's breaking my heart, and I wondered if you could share a video about our caregiving experiences too." Yes, Marie, we're glad to do so, and we'll also provide you with some excellent resources that are practical and real. Caregiving for someone you love with dementia has been described as a precarious walk in quicksand every day. It's so important to remember that dementia is not a mental illness, but a process of organic brain failure. Caregiving for someone with dementia usually requires more than one caregiver as the disease progresses, and it helps to know what to expect. There's a wonderfully knowledgeable dementia educator named Teepa Snow, and she's given seminars and produced a number of realistic, situational videos that have helped thousands of families. They cover the entire continuum of evaluating the early stages of dementia through the later stages of caregiving for this difficult disease. We urge you to watch as many as possible as apply to you and learn about the condition. We can all benefit from learning more about this disease, as Alzheimer's or other dementia may affect someone in your family or among your friends. It helps to be aware for the short-term memory loss, but also more distressing behavior, such as echolalia, where the person seems stuck on a single phrase, which they repeat again and again. Fear and paranoia may occur, causing them to want to keep you physically close. And as the brain continues to falter, you may find a shrinking field of vision, lessening fine motor skills, and reduced coordination and balance. A structured environment works best, and you may need to initiate tasks by coaxing, "Come with me, I need your help." And know that your mood becomes their mood, since emotions are deeply embedded in memory. This is hard for the caregiver. It's usually advised not to argue with the person, as their confusion can be baffling to you, and yes, quite frustrating. Invisible conditions are tough, as you already know. When you see anger or fear, you may even say to your family member, "I'm sorry, this is hard." Know that their emotional memory, that of anger, joy, love, or sadness, is just as much alive as ever. It just may be expressed differently. As the body responds to the brain's failure, even infection may not show symptoms, and a urinary tract infection, or a UTI, can worsen confusion or disorientation, but the body may not have the ability to alert itself to fight the infection. The number one cause of death in dementia patients is pneumonia, and the second is dehydration. Caregivers will have the help of physicians, but it helps to understand the disease progression, as each patient will be unique. So ask questions, join a support group, journal your days, and set your own pace. Music can provide a brief respite, as rhythm and music are very important to a dementia patient, since the failing brain recognizes and recalls both. If you've ever gone caroling at an assisted living home, you'll see patients quietly napping, rapidly awaken, and become more alert. They often become involved in the music they've heard all their lives, or recognize the rhythm that makes them happy and more positive. As a caregiver for someone with dementia, remember that fear or anger directed toward you is not from the person, but from the disease. Learn about what to expect, build your emotional support with friends and the care team, and take care of your needs without guilt. This is a very difficult disease, one that's hard on both the patient and the caregiver. Remember to live, laugh, and love in evolving ways, and seek the help you need. A list of resources is included with this video on veterancaregiver.com.